So, magandang buhay, magandang morning. So, ngayon ay kumuha ako ng sahod sa DOR. And, syempre, ngayon is napakagandang balita na start noong Sabado ng gabi. Motzei Shabbat dito sa Israel is sinabi or ibinalita ng Israel government na after ng Shabbat or Motzei Shabbat is no more mass inside and out. But ang hospital place or hospital setting lang ang required na magmask ngayon. So before like a year ago is no more mask na dito sa outside, sa mga outdoor places. But ang tanong nga dito is yung inside, yung mga indoor places is talagang may mask pa rin. Pero kahapon lang is wala nang mask. Kaya ang ganda. Kagagaling ko lang doon sa saan ba yun? Sa DOR dito sa may Recabia is kumuha ko ng sahod ko ngayon. At napakagandang balita nga ng pagpasok ko talaga is open na talaga. Wala nang mask yung mga count, yung mga teller. Wala na talaga silang mask. So hospital setting. So bukas magpapa-check up kami ng may eye check up ang aking amo, kaya ang tendency kailangan pa rin namin magmask kasi hospital setting lamang ang required na magmask sa ngayon. Israel's indoor mask mandate ends after 2 years. Israelis have been subject to requirements for all but 10 days since April 2020. Masks will still be required at hospitals, senior living facilities, and also planes. Israel's indoor mask mandate, one of the few remaining coronavirus restrictions, is still in place, was lifted at 8 p.m. on Saturday, Motzei Shabbat. Earlier this week, Prime Minister Naftali Bennett and Health Minister Nitzan Horowitz had agreed that the widely floated masking requirement will be scrapped, citing the decline in morbidity here in Jerusalem and all over Israel. The mandate had officially been set to expire on May 1. Not bad, until May 1. The Prime Minister's office said in a statement that masking will still be required at places with high contagion potential, among which it listed hospitals, senior living facilities o yung mga betabot, and during the air travel. So yun naman, required pa rin na magmask ang sa hospital settings, sa senior living facilities o mga betabot, and sa aeroplano. So yung mga kababayan natin dito sa Israel na nagtatrabaho sa betabot is required pa rin sila na magmask sa kanilang working place, which is ang nursing homes. Since masking rules were first imposed in April 2020, Israelis have been required to wear face covering indoors for all but 10 days in June last year, when the mandate was briefly lifted before being swiftly brought back amid surging cases at the time. The announcement Wednesday by Bennett's office came 2 days after a U.S. judge struck down the federal masking requirements on public transportation, with numerous companies and government agencies subsequently announcing they would no longer enforce the mandate. The U.S. Justice Department has said it will only appeal the ruling if the Center for Disease Control and Prevention supports doing so. So this decision to do away with the indoor mask mandate also came as Israel sees a continued decline in morbidity with new infections, serious cases, and deaths from COVID-19 all declining week by week. According to Health Ministry figures, Thursday, there are currently 32,942 active cases, coronavirus cases, including 221 people hospitalized in serious conditions. The ministry reported a slight uptick in the transmission rate, a key measure for gauging the extent of the coronavirus spread to 0.78, and reading over 1 means the pandemic is accelerating, while a figure below 1 means it's in retreat.
22 by 5.
About the no more mask indoor and outdoor here in Israel. They started Motzei Shabbat, nakon? And how is it? It's more on customer here?
Nobody can know.
And I think this is the beginning of the ending of the pandemic. Nakon? I hope so also. Baruch Hashem. And also, only the hospital setting is required for mask. Only hospital and the beta bot?
But some people go,
Yeah, it's up to them if they wearing mask.
but you don't say.
Yeah. But in the house and also I'm going outside, mostly they are not wearing mask, indoor and outdoor. I went to the door and there's no more mask in the door also inside. Yes. Okay, to the Arabat. Here now, dito sa may Takana, malapit dito sa city. So, pauwi na ako ngayon ng work. So, titingnan natin ngayon sa may bus yung kanilang, kung talagang wala na talagang mask. Kasi yung iba, talagang nagmamask lang. If, sa mga may gusto lang magmask sa mga indoor places. But, meron na nga ditong isinabatas na nga na nag-lift na nga yung kanilang restriction na wala na mask, indoor and outdoor, at ang hospital at saka betabot lamang ang merong required na mask. So, nasa sa kanila na yon kung gusto nilang magmask dito sa labas or hindi. So, see ya guys! Wala na mas kasi kaya mahina yung boses ko guys is nasa bus tayo, bawal nga pero syempre mga wala na silang